Hey everybody, Ryan Gromfin here, author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, founder of The Restaurant Boss, as well as clickbacon.com and scalemyrestaurant.com. That crazy looking guy that you see over there, I'm going to look like that soon because it's getting thin right here. That's Aaron. Aaron is a good buddy of mine. He's a great golfer. He can usually beat me, but the way I've been playing, I think I could take him. But anyways, we're not here to talk about golf. We're here to talk about your restaurant. We're here to talk about your menu. We're here to talk about digital signage. Aaron is the expert. He works for a company called Raydiant. We're going to take you through today a demo of how to get your digital signage set up. And when we're talking about digital signage today with Raydiant, we're not talking about menu boards. And again, Aaron's going to go into this more. Sorry, I just kept talking. I didn't give him a chance to say hello. He'll say hello in a second here. I just go. But we're talking about digital signage, not menu boards. Menu boards are part of digital signage, but we're talking about the ability to put social media up. We're talking about the ability to put pictures of your staff, to put checklists, to put prep sheets, to do pretty much, almost anything you want. Plus, there's some other really cool things that come with their package, like access to a product called Poster My Wall, which we're going to talk about later, where you could not just build like great social media and menus and content for here, but you could also push that stuff to social media, and it's included in your account. So anyways, I'm going to be quiet here. I'm going to turn this over to Aaron to say hello. We're going to get you set up, how easy this is to do it, and we're going to actually build a menu and push it to a TV. So take it away, Aaron.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate you being here. Obviously, I'm a big fan of yours and everything that you're doing at therestaurantboss.com, and excited to watch you push everything through, and excited for all of your followers to see the solution in action. So let's get to it.
Awesome. So what we have right now is we got like 4 different things recording right here. This is major tech for us guys. I'm getting an Amazon delivery out there. You're going to hear a dog barking in the background, but it's COVID, right? So here's what's happening. We got one camera that's showing our TV, and we'll bring that up on the screen right now. And what you can see is, welcome, let's get this screen set up. I've got another camera recording on my laptop, and I'm going to get this process started. Aaron can't really see everything that I'm doing here, but from my understanding, Aaron, you want me to find Raydiant, which I have it right here. It says Raydiant-setup in my Wi-Fi, correct?
Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to show everybody how easily it is to connect your device and get content playing on your screen. So yeah, you're going to find the Raydiant in your Wi-Fi, and then you'll go ahead and connect to that and then enter in your Wi-Fi credentials, which will link the 2 devices.
So right now, and if this takes way too long, we'll fast forward it, but here we go. So right now, we're going to probably be blacking this out for you so you don't see it, but basically there, we're going to pick my Wi-Fi. We're going to put my password. I even practiced earlier to make sure I had the correct password. And let's see. All right. Whoa, look at what's happening there. Success. Your screen is ready to be amazing. Aaron, look.
It's a pretty easy, it's pretty easy,
That was
Ryan.
fast. All right. So we got that. So why don't you take it away, buddy? Because literally, those of you who didn't see, we're going to bring the picture up earlier, but it's like a Fire Stick looking thing. We would have shown you the picture already. You plug that into the HDM spot on your TV. You plug it into the wall to get power, and that took us 30 seconds to get connected. And we're just using a regular old TV, so you don't have to buy any expensive monitors. You can just go to Walmart, you can go to Costco, you can go to Sam's Club, wherever, and just get a TV. But what do we do now, Aaron?
Well, now we got to get content on your screen, Ryan. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And then for those of you who don't know, I do have access to Ryan's account. He was very kind. So once you log in to dash.radiant.com, you're going to have access to all of your screens. So this could be one screen in one location. This could be one screen in multiple locations, and multiple screens in multiple locations. So once you come in, you're going to create a playlist. So you'd come down here and create a new playlist. For right now, we're going to use demo. You're going to come in. And once you click in, this is going to bring you to the default content, and this is where you're going to publish something to the screen. So ahead of time, Ryan and I developed a menu, and we're going to show you how to do this as well. You're going to click this nice button down here that says Add Content, and this will take you into your library. And for the demonstration, Ryan, we built a coffee menu for him. So we'll come in here, we're going to add this to the playlist. Now this is an integration with Poster My Wall that we created. So we're going to hit the Save button, and we're going to hit Done, and then we're going to come out here and we're going to hit Publish. And then Ryan, what you should see on your side is shortly you'll see this nice coffee menu that we developed come up on your screen.
There it is. There
So,
it is. All right. So
so
literally, now again, keep in mind, we're going to show you how to do that. Aaron had pre-built a menu, but we wanted to show you literally, I mean, we've been recording this video for maybe 3 minutes, and other than plugging it into the wall, we connected it to Wi-Fi, we went in, and we published, and we have a menu up and running. So now, I mean, that's awesome. Are we going to now show them just kind of how powerful the menu editor is and all the different options, things that we can do here?
Yeah, so let's go have some fun with that. So I'm going to share my screen again. So one of the things that we provide to our customers is the access to Poster My Wall. And if you haven't been in it, you can go ahead and just go to postermywall.com. You can see we got Ryan's smiling face here. This is the only design that he has, which is that coffee menu that's up on his screen. But let's say we're a burger place. We want to look for burger menus and templates. We can go in, we'll search for burgers.
And so I don't want to interrupt, but I'm going to. But basically, had that menu that you built not there, this is had literally, we would just come in and we could very quickly just be grabbing something and building it like this.
Correct. So again, Ryan, once we come in here and we find a design that we want to edit, we can. So I'll just choose one of these. We're going to customize this template, and we're going to start to make this our own. And this is what your customers will have access to. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to resize this and really get it to a digital display, 16 by 9, so it fills up the entire screen.
Right.
And once we do that,
it's going to be your standard, normal home television.
Right. And then from here, we can play with the design. We can make things bigger, make it smaller. We can add in our own menu items. And again, this is a very basic template, but we can make it very rich very quickly. By coming in here, we'll edit this. And you can see this brings us to our menu builder. So we can add a new menu item. Like maybe we want to add in this awesome burger. We would be able to do that. We can apply those changes. And you can see now we have our awesome burger added to the menu. Now again, there's some shaping and some sizing that you want to do to make sure that it all fits correctly. Or maybe it's this image that we have here. Maybe it's not exactly what we're looking for. We can replace it. You can replace it with your own videos, or you can go out and you can find some stock videos. So if I just put in here burgers, this will bring up a bunch of rich content that I could use and pull in. And I'll just choose one of these, Ryan, and throw it in here. And then we can replace that video. And again, we can move this stuff all around to really customize it. But you can see here, we got that video up with that nice burger. And then we can move this around. So we can make it bigger so that it fills out the screen. We can add in menu specials or other things in here. So this really gives your users the power to create and design their own menus. And again, you can take out your logo, put your own in, customize these colors. It's not exactly what you're looking for. You can come in here. Maybe it's black that you want. You can do all those things. So really gives your customers the tools to create those powerful menus, like I said. Now, the fun part is once you're done with this design, you can come over here and hit the publish button. And you can publish this to your social media campaign, send it out in an email, or you can simply send it to your digital signage. And once we do that, we're going to choose Raydiant. We'll hit continue. And you can see we got this nice little push that will take place. So this will take, a couple minutes, 1 to 3 minutes. And then we'll show your users how they can pull this in and publish it to their screen.
So
go ahead.
I was going to say, while we're waiting for that one thing, and we don't have to necessarily show it here, but one of the things I noticed was the menu. So basically what you're doing is you're creating like a database of your menu items where you can add new items. They get stored into the system. So then if you're out of something or if something's seasonal, you could literally just come in and check mark something to remove it, check mark something else to add it. You don't have to delete an item and then re-add it. You just turn it on and turn it off. So if you've got 15 or 20 burgers, let's say, but you only run 10 of them at a time, you could just very easily, with the click of a button, be changing what those burgers are based on season or availability or anything like that, right?
That's correct, Ryan. So as easy as coming in here, maybe you're sold out of the barbecue chicken sandwich. You can take that right off the menu, add something else in if you wanted to, and once you're happy, apply changes.
And of course, can we go back to that just really quick here? I just want to show. So then that button, the orange button, add a menu item. We don't have to necessarily do it right now. I just wanted them to see. So we could put name, price, description, icons, like if it's spicy and you want to use like a chili pepper. Yep, there you go. That's what I was thinking. And then also like for a coffee shop, if you had 3 different sizes, or like if you had like a combo pricing, you could do like the burger pricing, then the combo pricing. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So you could choose a
Awesome.
12 ounce, a 14
Okay.
ounce, add cheese, all that fun stuff.
Cool. Awesome. Great. Love it. And guys, this is kind of the first time I've ever been in here. Aaron and I have been talking about this for a while. I haven't really had a chance to play around with it either.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Ryan. And once you do start to play with it and master it, I think you'll find yourself in this every day. And I think it goes in line with a lot of things that you teach to your owners is that incremental price changes as well.
Absolutely. I was just going to bring that up is, one of the biggest hurdles is people love my philosophies on, let's say you have 100 items on your menu, which I hope you don't, but let's say you do. Instead of waiting once a year or once every 2 years to go and do this massive menu change because of the cost of printing, is with digital signage like this, you could very easily go in and follow my philosophy, which is maybe every other month change 10 or 15 item prices just as easily as Aaron is showing us right here by 20 cents or 25 cents or 30 cents. It costs nothing and it takes no time at all.
Yep, and we can have this up on our screen within a matter of minutes. So once you're
Let's
finished
show
with
that.
your design, Brian.
Was that part of
yeah,
your plan here? Can we show that, or did you want to do something else while we were here?
Well, we published this already, so it'll be available. So we'll come back over to the Raydiant platform. We're going to access our application library, and then we're going to go into Poster My Wall. And then everything that you save and create within the Poster My Wall platform, you'll be able to hit this blue integration button here and pull it directly into the Raydiant platform, save it, and get it on your screen. We'll choose, we got our copy of our menu here. You can see we just made those changes. It pulled it over. We'll call this Ryan's Burger. You put the R in there, right? We'll save this.
Ryan's Booger. Yeah. Wouldn't be
Now, the
too
nice
far
thing
off.
is we have some folders here, so we could create a new folder and move that in there, or we can just come out to our screen. We'll add this to our playlist, so we'll add content here. We'll pull in that burger. We'll add it to the playlist. We'll hit save and done, and then we'll hit publish, Ryan. And then what you should see is that burger come across your TV.
Time now. Come on, Burger. Burger. There it is. Burger.
It takes a couple of seconds.
Yeah. Oh, there it is, though. Awesome. Okay. So I don't want to hijack your demo, but what do you want to talk to us about the playlist and kind of the power of what that is and the different things you do with that? And then, of course, multi-unit. We've talked about that a little bit in the past. We wanted to demo or at least talk about that.
Yeah, one thing I want to show your users is the scheduling content tab. And this is the power to really have the exact content that you want on your screen when you want it. So think of your happy hours. Think of opening and closing procedures. Those are things that the system makes very easy. So I can come into scheduled content. I can add content. Now, if I want to have my breakfast menu or my happy hour specials, I'd be able to come in here, and I'll just use Ryan's Burger for an example. But we can bring that in, and then we can start to play with what time we want that to show. So if it's happy hour and it starts at 4 p.m., and it ends at 5:30, we're able to do that here. I can choose the date that I want it to display. So this is a Super Bowl or a one-time event. I would be able to pick the exact date and time, or I can make this a repeating event by clicking this button here. So if it's happy hour, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So our happy hour special is playing from 4 p.m. until 5:30, and then when it's done, it's going back to that default content loop. So Ryan, I think the power of this scheduling content is very useful to everyone.
And then you mentioned something like, let's say, a Super Bowl. So if I wanted to come in here and let's say that we wanted to show Sunday from 2:30 till 5:30 during the Super Bowl, we could literally come in here a week or two in advance, build that menu, schedule it, add it, and then set it and forget it, right? You don't have to remember or make a call to your 5 different stores to make sure it's happening. It's just going to happen automatically, right?
That's absolutely correct, Ryan. That's the power of the solution.
Yeah. And then, I mean, that's awesome. And then maybe now's a good time. And again, if I'm jumping ahead of you, but I brought up multi-units. So in this case, like if someone had 5 stores, let's say, the corporate manager or district manager, whoever is, could build that menu, and from their home computer or home office or district office or from one of the restaurants, doesn't matter, anywhere in the world as long as they have an internet connection, could not just build it for the one location, but can put it into the playlist for all of their locations, right?
That's correct. So anybody that has access to the solution, you'll see all the screens that you have in your account. So whether it's 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, you could build out a playlist and assign those out to each screen. It's something that the solution makes very easy.
Awesome. Great.
So once you're satisfied with when you want that content to show, you're able to hit save and done, and then you just want to come out and make sure you always hit the publish button, Ryan. That's the way it pushes that update and schedules that content.
And so if we were talking about like a closing checklist, let's say, like we could literally just take like an image or a PDF or something of maybe a checklist that we've built. We don't have to necessarily do it now, but that's something that we could then load in, and then at like 11 o'clock at night, it comes up on all of our screens in the restaurant just to help people remember what they need to do, right?
Exactly. Opening and closing procedures are huge. So it's not just customer-facing message, it's also employee-facing messaging. That's useful.
And if you wanted to blend in, let's say, like you wanted to show the coffee menu, but then you wanted like 3 minutes of coffee menu, then 10 seconds of a Twitter or a Facebook post that someone put about how much they loved you, you could then set that to go like every 3 minutes or something. Like you could do things like that.
You can always set the total duration for each piece of content that you push. So that menu, it could be the only thing in the playlist. You could set it to play for 5 minutes and then have 5 seconds of your happy hour special come up, and then revert back. So yes, you can always set the duration to exactly.
And I know at one point you showed me like you could split, or we talked about like you could even split screens and have like, couldn't we have like if you were like again maybe a morning coffee shop, people want to get like their weather or something, couldn't you have like part of your menu be weather or something like that? I think we've talked about.
Yeah, Ryan. So what you would do is you would come in and you would create a multi-zone layout.
That's what it was.
You can see from this picture, so in zone 1, you can have your main content playing. In zone 2, you could maybe have your happy hour or daily food special. And then across the bottom, you can have custom scrolling text that shows in users. Maybe it's, come see us on Friday night for the UFC fight. Or you could also use like an ESPN or custom
like a ticker
well.
like a ticker at the bottom, right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And then I see upload videos. So again, if you had like fun little like family videos or commercials or something for your restaurant, or like videos of how you make certain food, you could have like a secondary display that's alternating between videos and social media. I could see like you could add your Instagram feed. So pretty awesome stuff here.
Yeah, and YouTube is something that our clients use a lot. That's a way to get quick, really good-looking content on your screen very, very easily.
And that just integrates into your YouTube channel?
Yeah, so you just come into the YouTube application, you cut and paste a URL in, choose if you want to have sound or not, and you would just hit save, and then that video comes up and plays on your screen.
And I see horizontal, vertical. We're presenting in horizontal today because I'm just using a TV that I had hanging in my guest room for this. But in most restaurants might be doing things vertical. So then obviously publishing and creating vertical content is not a problem at all.
No, you just come down here, hit the vertical button. If you come into Poster My Wall and you create a flyer, if it's a coffee flyer that you have, you can choose that, and we'll just show you in real time here, which is always fun.
There it is, yeah.
You could use this display here, and this would be a piece of vertical content. This is
love that.
1080 by 1920 or 9 by 16.
And if there's nothing else that you want to really harp on here, there's one thing that I definitely wanted to take a minute if we could show, but I want to give you the floor first if there was other things that you wanted to demo or show as just kind of what would be really, really important and valuable to people considering making a switch to digital signage.
Well, I think when people are considering the switch to digital signage, they want to go over the stats, like people's perceived wait time in line decreases by as much as 400%. Unplanned purchases increase by up to 70% with digital signage. So people buy with their eyes, and I think that's the power of the solution.
Yeah, definitely. We've been able to prove that multiple times. Can we go back to poster my wall there really quick? I just want to, maybe we can do just quick, like we've done coffee, we've done burgers, maybe like pizza, and just scroll through, just so people can really see how much content is there. Because I know, like, one of my concerns, I'm not a designer. If I was operating a restaurant, my biggest concern would be, great, I'm going to spend this money, I'm going to buy some TVs, I'm going to upgrade to a digital solution, but who's going to build this for me? Here, I mean, we'll go through a couple of different kinds of restaurants, but this is the part that I've been most impressed by as it was originally demoed to me, and then, as Aaron's told me more about it, is just how much stuff is there for you already. You don't need design skills. You don't need to go out and buy photos from this company and take photos of your own, and then, like, I mean, whatever it is that you're looking for is there. Like, let's stop for a second. Like that best deal on the left, that sort of chalkboard looking, like that's got like a really cool kind of more hip, modern look to it. We've got more like your kind of typical pizzeria, whatever it is that I think you're looking for. You're going to find here. This is really, really amazing.
Yeah, there's a ton, Ryan. I mean, the poster my wall has over 300,000 templates for their.
So what about, like, let's say, like, what if you're a bar and you wanted to promote some like specialty like IPAs and things? I'm sure we could do like beer and let's see what kind of pictures there are.
You're not going to get just pictures, but you'll also get videos,
right,
and moving imagery. So draft beer. If you wanted to create like a draft beer night,
like that Oktoberfest. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Like right there, just up a bit on your left. Yeah, right there, like that. I mean, that's just that's done for you. Oktoberfest. All you got to do is fill in the blank, and you're done.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day, done. March Madness, done.
And you can, and Ryan, really, you can search by themes too. So you can search for St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. You can build all those. But let's go into this one real fast, Ryan, because I do want to show you users how fast and easy it is to change out images. So maybe it's this design that you like, but maybe the background isn't just perfectly what you're looking for. You'd be able to come in here and hit this replace button. So now you can come in and replace this again with your own videos or use these stock videos. So let's just put in beer and just see what comes up. So we can start to scroll through, and again, it's not just the templates, it's the access to all the different rich content that's available. And once you find something that you like, we can click on it. I kind of like this dark amber looking beer here.
Yeah.
So let's put that in, and now you can see, again, we changed this design to maybe something that's more fit for what we are. And
yeah,
again,
and if that's playing...
Go ahead, Ryan.
If you've got a bunch of TVs hanging in your bar, and maybe like one of your TVs showing your like specialty beer menu because it's always changing depending on what's available, and then you're showing the menu for 5 minutes, and then it pops this up for 20 or 30 seconds. People's eyes are going to see the change, and they're going to look at that, and they're going to see, oh, you're doing Oktoberfest, or oh, one of your beers, like one specialty beer is back, and you promote it here with that brewery's logo or something. I mean, you're going to get people who are like, oh, no way, I didn't even realize that you had so-and-so beer from so-and-so. Even though it's on the menu, like it just blends in. Something like this just, boom, catches people's eyes. This is awesome.
Yeah, so if you're logging units and you want to put up your little something up there, you'd be able to do that and put those logos in. Do it very quickly and easily.
And one more thing just to share, like you were talking about, you could search by events or themes. Like, I'm just curious, do you like gift certificate? Like if we're coming up on holidays and we're doing a gift certificate special where like one of the things we love to do is sell or buy a $25 gift certificate, get a $5 gift card, as a bonus. So I'm just curious. Yep. There you go. There's no more excuses.
There's a lot of them in here, Ryan.
A lot of them. And that's what I was pretty sure that was in there. But like, as I'm looking at this, because one of the big things I tell people is I'm like, well, how are you advertising? You're doing this huge gift card sale like all through November and December, which is such a big money maker for you. But then how are you advertising? And a lot of times I'll walk into a restaurant and I'll see like a Word document like printed out, like Times New Roman text that says, buy a $25 gift card, get a $5 gift card for free. Like, you could come in here, even, yes, you should be putting this on digital signage, but even if not, am I mistaken? Can you build it in here, push it to your social media page, print it out in color? Like, we don't need designers anymore, right?
Ryan, you could come in here with a little bit of customization. You could really come in here and publish this. You could send this out to your social media campaigns. You could email it to all of your followers. And this is something that really gives
Put it on a
owners
website,
power.
embed it on your webpage or your blog. Yep.
Absolutely. It's a very
Love it.
powerful tool.
Love it. And they get this Poster My Wall, which is a separate company, but as a, we should talk about pricing here for a second, but as a member of Raydiant, they get access to the dashboard for the publishing and the pushing, but then they also get access to Poster My Wall for the building of the content, right?
That's correct, Ryan. We include a Poster My Wall subscription with every Raydiant subscription. It's that powerful.
Awesome. Well, anything else we want to share? I think we've done a great job of showing what this product is all about, how awesome it is for the restaurant, how easy it was. You guys saw this. No fancy editing. We did this in real time. I think we've been going for 26 minutes. Half of that has been talking, but I mean, literally within 5 or 6 minutes, we plugged it in, connected it, pushed content to it, and then showed you all the things you can do with it.
It's great. So I think you should probably talk about pricing real fast, Ryan, and then you could probably sign us off and let everybody get on their merry way.
Yeah, so I'll let you take the pricing conversation, Aaron, because I don't have it memorized.
So, I mean, we start up with a month-to-month subscription at $59 a month. We do a 1-year commitment at $49 a month, either paid annually or billed monthly. And then right now for Ryan's deal, you can click down below here for the link, and that will take you in. And again, I think we'll change that deal from time to time. But for right now, go ahead and check out Ryan's page, fill out your information, and we'll have somebody from our team contact you. And they can go into a lot more in-depth demo and really show you all the tools and the bells and the whistles. So again, appreciate the time today, Ryan, and look forward to connecting with your customers.
Aaron, I really appreciate the time. And like Aaron said, make sure that you fill out the form on the Restaurant Boss page. We'll make sure that you have that link available to you somewhere below, above, left, right, depending where you're watching this, if it's in social media or on YouTube or in an email. We promise you we will have the link available for you. So definitely head over to Raydiant to check it out, but you're going to want to schedule your demo through our Restaurant Boss link so that way you get the special pricing or promotion or whatever deal. I'm sure as their deals change, they'll probably do like holiday deals and push it to us and special, all kinds of different things, and we'll make sure that you know about that. But there will always be some kind of a Restaurant Boss special deal with these guys because we're friends and we're really excited about this and we want to bring it out to you. So Aaron, I can't thank you enough for your time, and everyone on your team that we've been talking with, Melissa and Bobby, and all the techs that helped coordinate all this and sending me everything out. But yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, and check it out. Have a great one. Bye-bye.